Welcome back to interviews. Today we're breaking down episode 8 of Chaos Can Be Kind to Otaku. The episode was titled A Sleepover. No way. And no way indeed. I didn't even think it would reach this far. This was like the biggest relationship development the show has ever had. Like we didn't have any school activities, we have the festival coming up. I really doubt the festival will be next episode. I really think it'll be episode 9, because we still have more things to like actually make, and I feel like for like a festival arc of a school festival arc, I feel like the whole episode should just be dedicated to like the festival itself. So I feel like episode 9 will be like, I don't know, slice of life moments finishing up everything, and then episode 10 will be like the actual festival. I might be wrong, we just have to wait and see. Anyway, let's get into the episode itself. The episode kind of starts normally. We have Soe, we have Ichiji, we have Amane. Like, I'm really shocked she was even in. I didn't like. I was thinking she would be in the episode, but like, I didn't think she would also come to Ichiji's brother's place. I thought it would be like a single day with Amane and with Ichiji and Soe, but turns out she was there. Anyway, we were just like basically like working on things. We kind of saw who's this Soe's cosplay, and it looked good. I don't dislike it. I don't hate it. It just really looked good. Mostly because I don't really know like who the character he's playing. Like I know he's from like Glittermans, but like I actually don't know much about his character. So like I wouldn't be that like it's. But the cosplay itself, it's really good. It's handmade, so like he put a lot of care into it. We also got this like funny scene when Ichiji Amane, God, I kept mixing up names. When Amane tried to like put on the costume itself, like the head part of the costume, and then she kind of started imagining that Zoe was like right there behind him. Like she couldn't. It was like more like do you know like an indirect kiss where like yeah, it was more like it was just like an indirect kiss, but like with the helmet. So like it was really funny, like how seeing her just struggle, like even with like the presence, something that he wear. But like I still don't get it, because how is she uncomfortable wearing like the helmet when she's like, I think these are Zoe's clothes. I might be wrong, but like I'm 99% sure these are Zoe's clothes. So like how is she like more worried about wearing the head part than the clothes? I feel like the clothes should be like the hardest part, but who knows. During like the whole scuffle, it got late, and then you notice that the next day is like the weekend, and casually suggests like a sleepover between like the three of them, and and it really got me thinking, like one guy, two gyros, one house, like for like the night. Like I'll let you draw your own conclusions, but like to me that those conclusions are very conclusional, you know. And before like my mind could wander off, it turns out HH's brother will be also there. So like we won't get any like spicy moments. I doubt. No, like since I've watched like since episode 1, I've never like seen like an actual like. If you've watched a lot of romance anime, then you know the spicy moments I'm talking about. We we've only gotten like wholesome moments. So like I even though when she said they're having a sleepover, I was doubting like anything would actually happen to them. And for Zoe, like this sleepover is essentially like a test of everything he is as a person. Like if you can see, he's already nervous around like he anyway, like he's completely nervous around this shoot under like normal circumstances when like they're talking or hanging out. And then you kind of bring up the idea of like spending the night in like the same house as them, kind of sends his brain into like full overdrive. He doesn't really know what to do. Like it was genuinely really funny. And I felt it, like so I felt this moment so deeply. Lord, I come before you today as a humble man with, while others are blessed with like sleepovers, I asked for nothing in exchange. I asked not for a mansion. I asked not for a yacht. Just like one crumb. Just like one single crumb of Zoe's life is, I know, is like more than enough for me right now. Oh Lord, would you just please send me a girl like Amy from like Mrs. Cannon is definitely cute. Like God, I simply just ask for like the bare minimum of what this man is receiving right now because I'm genuinely this really I'm like I'm happy for him. Like he's getting his bits on, but like it really hurts sometimes. Like watching a guy thrive while you suffer alone. Like that analogy that I made last time, like a guy drowning in water while I'm in the desert. Like it really just hurts a lot, you know. It's I know some of you might be laughing, but like it's really tough. I'm just thinking from my perspective right now, that guy has so many things in his life, and now he has two gyros with them. Like, while others who want them don't really have them. Anyway, enough of my bull crap. Let's just get into the episode. Let's continue with the episode. When the girls go off like shower, Zoe's brain like does exactly what a self-aware like teenager would. He kind of completely like goes haywire. Like this episode plays this for like a comedy rather than like anything like uncomfortable. Like he wasn't acting really creepy. It was just like a comedic moment in the episode itself. And like it works well because the show has already established clearly that Zoe has genuine like respect for like Amane and Ichiji themselves. So like you wouldn't really get like a creepy vibe from him. He's not like your typical MC. So like even though this was happening, it was like more comedic than creepy. Like you in your heart you just know like he wouldn't peep on them or do something unsavory, you know. Like the humor itself just comes entirely from like his embarrassment and his completely inability to like stop his own thoughts from like going haywire. Okay, but like if you genuinely just think of like you have two of the cutest girls at your school right now, next room, the wall is right there, like by a slight by a thin wall, like you're in the next room right there. Like he's really trying his best. Like I can blame him, but I'm not like that. Like I'm not a creep. I wouldn't look. I'm just saying like he's taking it more well than me. I would have probably gone for a walk, maybe because I 9 times out of 10 I don't feel like I'm strong enough to actually like stay in the room while like they're actually in the shower. Anyway, let's continue with the review recap. I don't know. I do like a recap and review at the same time, so I don't really know how to call it. But like one of like the strongest scene isn't like the comedy. It's this scene right here, which I'm showing right now. It's like a quiet conversation where kind of Amane opens up about like why she hides her otaku side and why being around Soe and Ichiji feels like different from like her other friends. Like this matters because Amane being like it's been like Amane being accepted for like who she actually is has been like a thread running through the whole series, and that thread kind of this episode kind of gives that thread like more emotions. We just knew that she's hiding herself. We didn't know why she's actually hiding it, and so he kind of understands her struggles because he also has been like spent years just hiding, like in the same position, just hiding what he actually likes. Like both of them just like care about what the world told him. Like they just what I'm saying, what I'm trying to say, like they both care about how other people see them, not what they like. I don't know how to put it in words. It's just like you. I wouldn't say you're too caring because they just I don't know how to say it. Okay, let me just say it in like my own way. It's like most anime fans, like if you're an anime fan, if you've been like I wouldn't say if you were an anime fan for like the longest, you kind of understand like this feeling like finding like actually finding people who accept you for what you love without making you justify is kind of rare. And like I really consider myself lucky enough to have like a family and friends who like share like the same interest I do. Like both my uncles really enjoy anime, and they also like really push me into like getting into anime. So like I've never actually had like that fear of like people not accepting me, and most of my friends, not if not all of them, actually do enjoy watching anime. So on that side of things, I really consider myself like really lucky for actually finding people who actually like enjoy what I do and actually enjoy what I do with them. And like a lot of people did connect with Amane this episode because most people don't have like actual people they can actually talk to. So most people do like going to like subreddits of like the favorite shows to like actually talk with people online. Most I wouldn't say Twitter because Twitter is a hellhole in itself. Probably like this image read itself like cosplay conventions and like other things. That's where people actually go to like find people who actually accept them. But like for Amani's situation, she couldn't actually find anyone, so like she was forced to like hide it all her life. I wouldn't say all her life, to a point where like she kind of sometimes she is jealous of Soy because he is freely expressing himself in his own way, which she hasn't been able to actually do. But hanging out with him kind of makes her want to express more of like her anime side, her anime fan side. And another thing that I enjoyed is this part of the episode. It just kind of happens where like the three of them like start talking about like relationship and like hypothetical crashes. Like what's just of like a casual conversation slowly circles back towards like each other's full like awkward moments. Basically, Ichiji and Amane like asked Zoe what like who in the class he would date, and then he kind of tells them that he would date them because like they're the only people he know, and he said both of them, which to me means a lot because he didn't say like a single person. He said both of them because at the end of the show itself, I really want him to actually be with both of them. I don't really want to have like one girl be losing heroin. Like I wouldn't I wouldn't say like if he ended up with one of them, I would still enjoy, but like I would love it more if he actually like ended up with both of them. And the show is setting up for the both of them to actually end up together, which I also loved. So like him actually confirming that he would pick both of them really made me happy during this scene. And then we have the moment everyone's kind of like talking about like the girls effectively ask Zoe which one. No, Zoe asked both of the girls like who would they pick, and then if you read here, the both of them simultaneously say they would pick Zoe himself, which somewhat also confirms like nobody says I love you, but like everyone kind of gets close enough. In this hypothetical, they both would like go out with him. So if he technically if he asks 9 times out of 10, they would say yes, and I hope he does. But I doubt we'll actually get like a confession in this season. I don't know, like I feel like this first season we will not have like a proper confession. It's probably like next season, so I think. But having them actually both confirm that they would go up with him is a big step. Even though it's not a confession, it's close enough to what we can get to like a confession itself. By like the end of episode 8, the show has officially moved past like its original premise. Like this isn't just like an otaku like uh a need getting with like two gyros. It's like about what this friendship actually means and what they have built, and actually where they not we but like where they are planning on going with this relationship. Because one thing I like to praise about this anime is like we didn't it's not like your typical like girl popular girl gets with like the net loser. We actually building like a relationship with the girls. We actually getting to know them. We actually getting to know the girl's perspective and having like the relationship develop over time. Like I keep saying, I really enjoy slow burn romance, so having this is really really good. I each and every week I enjoy it more than I thought I would. To be honest, I didn't even know this anime was coming out, and when it and I always I'm grateful to when I found it because I really enjoyed like the premise itself. The premise is simple, but like the story itself just takes it on a whole nother level. Anyway, this should be the end of the video, and the festival arc is coming up. Like my prediction is still the same. Episode 9 probably give us more slice of life, actually getting to see like each and every character's like full caution. We have already seen Soes. So next episode we'll probably see Amanes and HGs, and probably episode 10 will be like the full episode of like the festival. Or we'll probably if they want to do like episode 9, the festival, they'll probably skip like they'll probably show us the costumes during like the festival itself. It's either that, but like I like I'm more holding on it being on episode 10 than episode 9. I don't know, but like let me know your predictions. Anyway, here's the question of the day. Like, so I basically admitted both girls are special to him without fully realizing it. Do you think he actually understands his own feelings yet, or is he like genuinely like oblivious about like how he truly feels like about them? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm Hunter, and I'll see you in the next one.